ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ, ਨਮਸਕਾਰ, ਆਦਾਬ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਸੁਪਰ ਹਿੱਟ ਪੰਜਾਬ।
I'm Sam Biswas. I'm the president and CEO of Saranac Industries Private Limited, and it is part of a bigger company that I own, which includes Eiffel Industries in US, with a lot of companies from construction to IT to fabrics to garments, and we'll also get into food. Primary aim of Saranac Industries Private Limited was to create a great fashion line which is environment friendly and sustainable. But before I go into all that, let me introduce some of my people that are part of my team. So I have Rimpi Chawla. She is Director of Operations of Saranac Industries in Chandigarh. Ankita Chawla is a model, and she's also helping us with a lot of organizational capabilities. And then the new designer that we have, which we are so proud of, Nitya Sehgal, who's I would say a little brain behind some of this that she has come up with, which helped me with creating this collection. She's our designer in our Chandigarh office. So that is how the team looks like, and we also have more people behind the scene, which I think goes without saying. They are also part of this huge effort, and we will be coming up with a lot of these collections in our next attempt this year. I think we will have it in September. We'll have another collection next year, and we'll be opening up stores. So when I came to India for these efforts that we were looking at opening a brand, Chandigarh is supposed to be the city where fashion really happens. And also had my dear friend Rimpi, who is also part of this industry, and we thought that this is the best place to open because Delhi is not too far, and we also have common interest in terms of what I want to do in business in future, with a lot of investments coming in Chandigarh. I like Chandigarh because of that, and I think the supply chain for all our manufacturers are very near to each other. Ludhiana, anywhere in Punjab, you have a big supply chain of manufacturers. The availability of fabrics. Jaipur is not too far, and we also own a company in Jaipur. So all this made it a very enticing proposition for us to open the office here in Chandigarh. So हमारा जो ऑफिस है वो CP 67 सेक्टर 67 Mohali. So that is where we have our office, and we will expand ourselves in Chandigarh as we move forward. And we also wanted to test our first collection in Chandigarh. If Chandigarh likes it, then I think the whole of India will like it. And we will have our next launch next year in Los Angeles in US with a lot of collections. And behind the scene, there are a lot of designers who will be working closely with us, famous designers who we have access to, and that would create some of these amazing collections. And hopefully the Janta likes it. Hopefully the new generation likes it. Hopefully the people that want to be different likes it, whatever the age group. And hopefully the people that are environment friendly would like it when they wear our dresses and feel good that the footprint of our dresses on the environment will be very minimal.
किस तरह की कलेक्शंस लाया?
तो अभी तो डेनिम कलेक्शंस हुआ है हमारा फर्स्ट. As you can see, we have a lot of variations in our ladies wear. We just have one big collection for men's wear right now, but we are working on a lot of collections in that category as well. We will also have some kids collections, but the denim collection was more of a brainchild where Nitya, can explain to you what was the mastermind behind, what was the thing behind it, why you chose it.
So, when we started researching, denim was the most versatile fabric. If we ever see our closets, everybody has at least 3 or 4 pairs of denim. And majority in denim, we have blues or blacks. We wanted to come up with a collection which is new, which is elegant, which is comfortable, but yet which is very trendy. So, pink, browns, all the trend forecasting was done. That what are the upcoming colors? Then we decided on the palette. Then we decided why not use patchwork. So our notion, we have a dustbin bin which everybody can come dump their denims and we will recycle them. We will create something which is based on patchwork. And this was the notion which is seen on the collection also. That we wanted to come up with something which has patchwork, which has utility. Because in this generation, everybody wants to keep their mobile phones, chargers, their power banks. So everything is based on utility this time.
So that is
productions, your productions.
where will we do production.
Manufacturing your products.
So we have our manufacturers who are vetted manufacturers who we have collaborated with locally again in Punjab. So it also creates a lot of opportunity for the state, who will be our main manufacturers. And they have been selected not only based on the quality of work that they would do, but also the kind of textiles that they procure. We want to make sure that the artisans that they are procuring those textiles from are paid well. We also want to make sure that these manufacturers are not using a sweatshop somewhere. You're paying low for those. No, we don't want to. We want people to be fair, and our pricing is also fair. We are not here just to make profits. We are here to make a difference. And I think that is where it is all about. And the second thing is, which is at the other side, is that the designs that we will come up with will be comparable with any of the big designer top brands in the world, but at much affordable prices with the same quality. And then my access to the fashion industry in US with top of the line designers will also collaborate. It's a collaborative effort which will be sold as Saranac brand, and yet it will be their work where they will be proud that they are doing something for the environment. तो हमें ऐसी products बनानी है, and this is what we will. You'll see us coming up with different type of textiles, maybe a bamboo textile and tencel and some of these amazing textiles. Some very rare fabrics from some other places, but again very affordable, because we're trying to bring all of that market to the place which can consume it. And India is a big market, so we believe that we are starting with the most challenging market. If this market goes well, I think that European market will be always good, because I think the tastes in Europe are very stereotypical taste. Any variation you bring sells like a hotcake. So I think selling there is not an issue. Indians are more nosy in terms of their choices and their price consciousness. So we think that this is the market to start, and that is what we started with. But we would have loved to introduce you. And they work with top brand celebrities in Bollywood, including some very top ones. I can't name them. Whoever is the number one in Bollywood, you know who I'm talking about. So we work with them. So we have an office in Gurgaon, and we will create opportunities in Gurgaon also. And I know that there are a lot of manufacturers there, and in fact we have met a few, and we're talking to some of those people. Only problem is that there are willing people in India who really sincerely want to work hard, but they don't have a direction. कि सर मुझे बताइए quality में आपको कैसे दूं? And if I tell them what it is, they are able to do a great job. But nobody was there to tell them about quality. I think a lot of manufacturers just get orders कि भाई ये बना दो, हमें इसको 5,000 में बेचनी है, but आप 400 में बना दो. That is not the way to do business, because and then there are top brands who do good jobs, but they come, वो European होते हैं and Western होते हैं. I know it's a little controversial statement, but they come here and they hire these designers and they do their own quality control. They never teach these people. उनको सिर्फ सिलाई करने देते हैं. I want Indian people to rise, because I am an Indian by birth. Yeah, legally I am an American, but I want India to rise. I want this Make in India possible through all this. And there will be a lot of investment in clothing. There will be a lot of other infrastructure investment from my company. And we have very good contacts where we will, you'll see us in the news. I want you all to follow our brand, give your love, and you can always criticize us for anything that is below par.